know the value until they lose that gold. Goodbye, little Joe. Watch out for that new stranger woman you call wife. I think the woman that you have brought into your home is up to major catastrophic damage. But, my Flicks to Click fans, in this most scary marriage ever, episode 48 by Mr. ALOY, don't you think that Joe deserves every little thing Emeka and Debbie do to him every single day? Yes. Mr. ALOY, do you know something? Thank you for showing us, some of us good women, how stupid some men can be. People like Emeka, men like Emeka, men like Jonathan. Because there are a lot of proverbs that say this, but we never used to pay attention to them. When you are in a good house, a bad house tends to call you. When you are in a concrete house, thatched house is calling you. Hey, my Flicks to Click fans, be wise. As we can't expect, say, na Emeka or Debbie, they up to this woman's entry into little Joe's life. Little Joe was not suspecting anything of the sort. So also Benny. Hey, little Joe, are you not too big to cry? But you'll cry, and it will be too late for you. As per you don't connect to a woman who be one chance. Emeka, Debbie, this your handiwork, eh? Hey, Jonathan will see Pepe for this girl's hands. For this his new so-called wife, he go see Pepe. As Debbie can't send this woman, will be Jonathan's wife now, to take Jonathan's attention away from Clara. Hey, he will soon cry soon. He will cry and he'll drop down dead. Even as we can't they say, let this man bleed tears. For what he has done to Clara, he needs to cry bloody tears. Sorry, bomb. He doesn't even have any sense of respect for himself at all. A stranger in his bed. He doesn't know anything about this woman, and he married her. She could have had a disease. She could be a witch. Did he even find out about her family? No. He wouldn't even know whether she's from a bad family or not, or until she's a witch, or he wouldn't even know that she's a witch, Steph. He wouldn't even know that she's a harlot, until it is too late. Unbelievable. Can you imagine this kind of desperate, foolish man who is so selfish? Hey, as Hanks didn't destroy anybody, Jonathan has destroyed his own marriage with his own two pele hands. Little Joe allowed pride and foolishness to override his thinking. And to make matters worse, he has joined forces with his enemies. A man like Hanks, hey, this kind of man, he is really hard to come by. So, my Flicks to Click fans, if you have a man like Hanks, keep him and treat him very well. Some of us are passing through the same problems in our households. But as we can't watch this video, you can't make us realize, see, that is just how some men are, and they'll never change. And for that, some of us have made up our minds to end our marriages and be with men that are always there for us and our children. In fact, this story, most scary marriage ever, is the story of our lives. For this wonderful, most scary marriage ever, episode 48 by Mr. ALOY, it really means a lot for many couples out there that are going through challenges in their marriage. Some of us can relate as well, because they have been the go-to persons. Some of us have been the go-to persons for our partners, but our partners never ever respected us. They cursed us out so badly that up till now, some of us are still in shock. We have not been able to come to terms with the situation that we are in our lives. A true legend will tell you that Hanks finally got what belonged to him. Because what you take for granted in the name of, I am the man, somebody else will cherish it too, because he sees what you are too blind to notice, little Joe. Now this man has taken away your wife. My Flicks to Click fans, the way Emeka plays Jonathan, The way Debbie plays Jonathan, it be like master of solitaire. But as little Joe can't do anything about it, he allowed them to destroy his family. He allowed himself to destroy his own family with his own hands. That is his own doing. As for Hanks, he is the definition of a true life partner. Clara, it is all about you because Hanks is a hawk. Hanks did not disrupt Jonathan, but his ego is worrying him. Jonathan's ego blocked his eyes. He didn't see that Clara was a good woman. But Clara deserved good things and rest of mind. And that is how she followed the love of her youth and is now enjoying in Canada. Marriage, no be battleground, though. Marriage, no be battleground. The worst thing that can ever happen to anybody is falling in love with your enemy or marrying your enemy. Does it look to you that Jonathan wants anything to work? That man, pride and ego are too much for any kind of woman to tolerate. The pride and ego in this man is too much for any woman to tolerate. He went and did business that failed. His wife helped him, put money in his hand, but he still destroyed the business. What kind of man is that? And my Flicks to Click fans, the best part is that she respected her marriage, but he allowed people to come and interfere his marriage between himself and Clara, as well as Benny. He waited for her to be ruined. He knew that one day he would mess up, but he didn't want to admit it. Little Joe. Hey! So now he's good with his one and true love, the new witch that he met, on the road. They will complement one another beautifully. I can't wait till she starts dealing with him. Sometimes people, my Flicks to Click fans, will think that somebody is misleading them, but even them themselves, they have a bad mind in themselves, just like Little Joe. Show me your friends and I'll tell you your character. Yes, because Little Joe's character is not far off from Debbie and Emeka's character. Yes. I wonder how dull Big Joe, Small Joe's brain is that he cannot reason, as every reasonable man should. God, please protect and defend your beloved slaves from such mean men. Chai! Such a huge pride without any form of common sense. As this new woman we call marry now, come collect dark secret where you never know. Little Joe, at the end of the day, you deserve what you get from your new wife. As Emeka and Debbie's influence, they all over her. Now set up for Jonathan. And I'm so glad that Clara took off and took care of Benny before she left. Hey! From frying pan to fire, Little Joe. You can never have anybody to replace Clara. Now your suffering will continue. Hey! As the wicked will get a big shock in their lives, evil will turn out to be a big blessing for them in the form of evil blessing. As per, we can't talk say, see no evil, think no evil, leave all revenge unto God. Enemies are going to pee on themselves. They'll destroy themselves when they see how the wheels eventually turn. And forgiveness is the key for each and every one of us. Things will be better if we continue to bless one another. My Flicks to Click fans, do you know all the symptoms and signs of an abusive partner? If you don't know, go to the comment section just below this video. I'm going to pin a free download to help you identify all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner, to help your family, your friend, humanity. If you enjoyed this, my life critical pidgin review of Most Scary Marriage Ever by Mr. ALOY, I beg click like, watch the next video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.